everybody. Pain for everybody.
What up, though, everybody? It's the AFE podcast, Ain't For Everybody podcast. Shout out to Sexy Cat. She's not here for this interview,
Shout
but
out to Sexy Cat.
We got somebody beautiful in the building today. It is the princess, the queen of Ipsy, the queen of R&B out here. You've seen her at so many events. She's done Motor City Hotel. She's done MGM. She's opened up for so many celebrities. It's pathetic. I mean, if you don't know her name, you're going to get to know her name by now. And this is the lovely Kenyatta Rashon, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so.
Hey, Jay, I like that intro.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. But today, we wanted to get to know you just on a personal level, see what you're doing behind the scenes, because we know you personally, me and David. You know what I'm saying? David done engineered a lot of your songs. He done had you in here. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I mean, I done seen you grow on your career, and if y'all don't know, this woman has taken her career from just the basement, as we could say, you know what I'm saying, from the mud. She got it out the mud to being a part of a lot of different community events. She's a leader in the community, a business owner at that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that, but her voice just is extremely just gorgeous and beautiful. And we love everything that she does for the city. So we just want to get you on here and put on with for you. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I appreciate that. Actually, I'm an avid viewer and listener, so you know what I'm saying. I appreciate y'all energy.
Go
what y'all trying to do?
Clap it up.
For out here, you know.
For sure, yeah.
You know what
Real,
I'm saying?
this is a good collab.
Well, thank you. So tell us, just to get started, when did you get started with singing, and how did it come about? Because that's a story and a half for us.
Heard you. Okay, so we can go way back. I started my first talent show was when I was 7. And I coordinated the No 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 by Destiny's Child with my 2 homegirls. I did the choreo. I told them what time to come over to the house to have it practice and everything. Yeah, it was like right when Destiny's Child hit the scene. I jumped on that track, and I was like, from there, true Beyonce fan too, by the way.
Okay,
Shout out to the Hive.
Under the Beehive.
Swarm. Next, anyway, so.
I swarm now.
Let's not go there.
I know, it's crazy, 2023. But yeah, following that, once I got into like middle school and the rest of elementary, every opportunity to sing, I was singing. The only thing I didn't do was like singing like church choirs.
Okay.
School and everything like that, I was in it.
You never sang in the choir with that voice?
I did, but I was shy at church because at church, there was some different levels of singing. So, you know what I'm saying? I could sing my secular music real smooth, but, it was like, take me to the king. You needed some girth for that. And I was so young at the time. Like, I was just, like, more so still, like, in a studying session of my life,
Yeah,
wow,
creating.
Church. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's creating yourself, getting your sound together.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's what's up.
I know for certain, like, you have been a part of the Ypsilanti community, and as far as, like, the events, one of them was the Ipsy Jazz, and then also, what was the other one for the Ipsy Fest?
No, Ann Arbor Top of the Park.
Top of the Park. There you go.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, out here in the Ypsilanti, Detroit area, like, there's a lot of community events that go on in concerts, and she's a headliner every single time to me. You know what I'm saying? I come to hear her sing in her band, and it's rare for you to, actually see singers with a live band and actually do a good job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me how that came about, how you got in the community and that involvement and some of the things that are going to go on this summer as well.
I got you. So, like, my first band, to be exposed to a band, I was singing in a barbershop. This is, like, such a token story, but I was singing in a barbershop, and it was downtown Ipsy. It was Ramos, actually. Okay. And one of the barbers was like, it was a nail shop inside of it. He's like, yeah, we're looking for a singer. Are you available? I was like, maybe. I was 19. I actually, between 17 and 19, I moved to Atlanta to try to pursue singing. But I was out there. I was really scared then because I was like a monster at that time. Excuse me. But once I came here, went to the rehearsal, they were like, oh, yeah, we're about to mold you. We about to mold you. Shout out to Eddie Hughes. He's a pillar in the community in the, musician scene. And I literally would sing with them so often. Before it was Park Ridge Festival, that's where I performed. That was like my very first performance. But they was exposed to the casinos. So now I'm going from like a Park Ridge Fest to performing at Greektown, performing at Motor City and MGM. And that, to be exposed to that scene was even more crazy because I low-key wasn't even old enough to be in a casino.
Right.
Yeah, and it was,
Facts.
but they're like, oh, she's part of the band and blah, blah, blah. It was crazy. It was super duper dope. Transition that into now, like, building my own band and being consistent with those people. You know, it's hard because everybody got their own life agendas and things going on.
Right.
But I have, like, a pep talk with everybody that even touch bases with me. I'm like, yo, are you in it for the long run? Because we riding. Like, I got stuff to do. Life is happening. What are you in it for? Are you in it just to get some bread? You in it for, like, some little part-time type shit? Let me know because I can take this to the UK. I can take this, which is another opportunity. I can take this, beyond where we are in Michigan. But it's cool because I'm building a really good, like, locked-in team when it comes to musician. Having a band is not easy.
Man, I was going to ask. I know it's a process.
It's a big process. And then, too, back in the day, it was hard to find rehearsal space. You had to be in somebody's garage, somebody's house. And, shout out to Grove Studios. I don't know if y'all ever been there, but they built a huge space where it's literally for live musician rehearsals. Yeah. Once I found out about that, and I think it was like 2015, I've been locked in with all of my rehearsals. So now we are picking up on our third year doing Top of the Park, and it's an honor because they always seek me to. They watch me throughout the whole year, and then they're like, "Yo, Kenyatta, are you available to do blah blah blah?" I'm like, "Yes." Like I always wanted to do Top of the Park growing up. That's a huge thing in Ann Arbor. Yes. Not only do they give opportunities to up and coming artists, but they also bring out different levels of artistry and an array of musicians from out of the country. So Top of the Park is where it's at. Johnny Lawrence is an older musician.
Shout out to Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah. We was in talks about doing Jazz in the Park. So we're gonna finalize all that stuff. And then I'm also finishing up the tour, the Michigan Made College Tour.
We're going to get into that, too.
Yeah. Definitely got questions about the tour.
So with that tour, like, who's on the tour with you? And then, what's some of your favorite places that you have been? And describe the tour, too, for us.
Yeah. Okay. So it is exactly what you think it is.
Simple and plain.
Yeah, like, a lot of twerking, a lot of people,
Man, what is it like to be a young lady R&B artist in the midst of all of the rap?
I know, right? In the midst
of all of the turn up, all of the, you feel me? Not saying R&B young lady artists, don't turn up or whatever, but what is it like? Because I'm assuming they turning up.
They are turning up. Like, and I am the only R&B singer.
Yeah,
I'm the only R&B singer technically on the entire tour. Show. Yeah. So, luckily, I'm not by myself because I brought dancers with me, and they are fire entertainment. Like, they just fun.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I can easily just sit back, and then they just create the rest of the energy that we need around us.
Right.
It's not many ladies, but there are some, like, like I ain't gonna call them groupies. Like the girls that hang with the guys.
Yeah.
So
we're going to call them friends.
The friends.
Associates.
Yes, they're there. Yeah. And we all backstage and, hyping each other up, giving each other great energy. We got Sada Baby, Skilla Baby, YNJ. There's what I do like about how Nick Lavelle put it together. Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick.
He pulled artists from the areas that we're performing at. So we were at Western. I actually, this is one of my tour jackets.
Dope.
Thank
business
you.
promo right there.
That's hard too.
Yeah. Ipsy Printing and Marketing. Shout out to Trav over there. Put me together. But one of the young gentlemen that performed was from Western. Cold. I can't remember his name right now, but he was super cold. Then we transitioned to SVSU.
Okay, yeah.
Ferris was my favorite so far. Ferris Stage. Shout out to Ferris Stage.
I was gonna ask you what your favorite performance, where the best spot was so far.
That energy, and you know what? I don't know if y'all ever been to Big Rapids. Have you?
No, I've never
anybody?
I've been there.
Listen,
Passing through.
if I don't have a reason to go back, I won't. But I will if I have to. It is up there. It was about a 3-hour drive. It was like, it was crazy. But the students are in need of entertainment.
Right.
So what I did appreciate is prior to the show, some young ladies had reached out to me that was a part of orgs, and they like, yo, we just wanted to, make you feel welcome when you come. So let us know if you need anything or, blah, blah, blah.
That's solid.
Man, when I got there, they was front and center. Hype, okay? Kept everybody's energy up, too. It was like we already knew each other.
Yeah.
And I definitely was like, yo, check out my music and blah, blah, blah. So just to be out there, looking at them, reading their lips, they know the words. That was just crazy. I'm just really looking forward to the rest of this. That was wow. It was a good vibe.
They brought that unexpected energy you ain't expected out there.
No,
you ain't know what to expect.
I didn't. I really didn't. Because as I'm climbing and getting to, I'm staying humble, but I'm starting to notice like, yo, I'm really out here.
Right, yeah. People know who you are.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even with like the local shows, everybody is like singing free. That's one of my favorite songs, but excuse me, they know the words.
Oh yeah.
You said you staying humble. You done seen a lot in the music industry. What is your best takeaway, and what's your worst takeaway from the industry, and what advice can you give, young R&B artists or young female artists out there that's coming up in the game?
Okay. Advice. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest. That's the advice.
Say it with your chest. Shout out to Shawnee, one of my my sisters through this process. Chantel, she heavy in the game, and she really just took me under her wing, and I'm learning so much with her. But
Chantel Nelson or
Chantel Nelson, yep.
Shout out to Chantel
Shout out to
Nelson.
Shani.
We're going to get her on here too.
Yeah,
Her
ooh.
and Angela Yee, because we got to talk
facts.
about some things with that.
That's facts. But throughout the process, I just learned that a lot of people are not going to respect you. And, sometimes I don't really come through with the army of people that are the ones that speak for me or, tell people blah, blah, blah on my behalf. Like, no, I say it. And on top of that, you know what I'm saying, I got enough muscle around me that I keep on chill. Like, y'all don't have to do anything until, like, y'all really get that go.
Yeah, for sure. They don't know when to go.
Yeah, they know when to go. But sometimes they be on go. And I'll be like, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, it's like, you got to say it with your chest because a lot of people don't really respect women throughout the process of the industry.
Real talk.
They don't. And, but I've found a lot of allies through the process that even when I walk in a room, what I'm saying, like you, for instance, take me right through. Like, come on, Kenyatta, introduce me to different people.
Right. That's
different
solid.
people and whatnot. It's good vibes always, but that little level, that you had to climb to get to that space. I remember those days where I was just like, fuck.
Now, would you say as far as like the game? We've had a couple other young ladies on here, and they say like it's not only the men that treat them differently in the game; it be some of the women too. You know what I'm saying? Like either they're gonna be intimidated by you, or they just gonna hate on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you get some of that too?
Nope.
Just all love from the ladies.
All love from the ladies.
That's what's
Lucky.
up.
You know what's
You
crazy?
lucky.
Because I don't. This gonna sound weird, but I think I give off gay to some of them. Like,
Straight up.
because I'm the type of girl to walk in the room like, oh my God, you're so pretty. How are you? Like, let's make sure we exchange info.
Oh yeah.
Not to hit you later, but
Right.
just because
Just
like
network plug, your
Yes.
positive energy. Yeah, that's what's
but
up.
I literally might be like, damn, she pretty as hell. But that's just me, who I am.
Yeah,
So
genuine compliment.
I've never really walked into situations, even like with the up and coming R&B singers that I've been meeting lately. Everybody's like, can we sit down? And I'd be like, damn, I'm on the move. I can't. You know what I'm saying? They just want to be motivated. They just want to hear some type of advisory. I'm like, just give me a second. Let me get through this little super patch that I got going on, and I got you. But no hating from the ladies. Everybody seem to be like, like if it may be some hating or something, I might give off like a bulldog look, like don't even come my way.
It ain't gonna work. Yeah, you're gonna either deflect it or address it. You feel
Yep.
me?
Not nothing personal though.
Yeah, real talk. That's what's up.
Real quick with the ill blocker. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, for sure.
Outside of that, your inspirations for music. You know, what's driving you right now as far as the passion for it? And then also, what's your aspirations in this industry? You know, like what is your end all be all goal? I mean, everybody want to be famous, everybody want to be rich, but for some people, it's other things. What's that?
Okay, so first, my inspiration, it used to be so many other things. And then I had a baby.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank
congratulations.
My son really inspires me. Each and every day I wake up, look at him like, hey, your mama not regular. You know that, right? I tell him that every day, like, I'm different, and I hope you understand that, and I got you. I got you. Say less with anything and everything that you about to be in this world, but I'm going to make sure that the path is set and that you don't have to worry about nothing, but your mom is not a regular mom.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
He inspires me on a daily. But aspirations. My aspirations right now, because even with, like, I set goals. They go from, like, 3-month goals, 6-month goal, year goals. The full big picture is to just sprinkle Kenyatta Rashon around the world.
Oh.
That, the more I pour into the world, the more it gives me back. So I'm 100% sure that that'll be paid back through finances, through opportunities, through more exposure.
Yep.
So I'm pretty sure the manifestations that I've been putting out is coming back each and every time I look up.
You talked about the UK. Can you elaborate on that? Are you trying to do some things overseas right now?
Yes, listen. So my homeboy, first of all, he plays the bass and the keys at the same time. Just met him last year, and he played for me like as a singer looking for musicians. I done minimized 2 men to 1. That was a vibe, and he was very good. Like
I'm trying to understand. Like he's playing the bass.
He playing the bass and the keys at the same time.
That's a talented brother. That's Prince right
there.
That's Bino. Shout out to Bino. Him and his wife just moved to UK. He is like a gypsy. Like they are from Brazil, but his wife is a scientist. They move, and he's a musician. Everywhere they go, he just jump right back into their bag, and it never stops. And he's like, I'm creating opportunities for us.
I ain't gonna lie, when you can play the bass guitar and the keys at the same time, you're gonna jump in that bag anyway.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be
You're
accepted.
different.
Like, yeah.
I said, boy, first time when I put the post out, he said I could do both. I thought I was tripping. Like,
right.
Nigga,
and then you ain't know he meant at the same time.
I didn't
right. Simultaneously.
When he got there to rehearsal, I said, this is an alien.
Right, dog. Like
he's not normal. Like, and everything sounded good.
Man, I wonder what made them want to do that. Like, what told them one day, like, I'm killing this shit. We just going over here with it. Like,
and they different keys. Like, I was just like, really, like, if y'all, I'm gonna show y'all a video of him.
Yeah, I like to see
playing.
that.
It's crazy. But he's over there in the UK right now, and he's just building, and creating opportunities. He's like, listen, sis, all you gotta do is bring the drummer, you, him. We got shows.
Booked already.
I'm on it.
So
I'm on it. Yeah, already.
Do you have a fan base over there right now that you're checking into?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She said yes.
Shout out to Spotify. Shout out to Apple Music. Because you get to see who's all like tapped in with you.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. That's so sweet nowadays. You can really see where your market is, so you can know to go harder in that area. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. They make it simple for you. Now, I ain't gonna say simple because it's still a little bit of work. You got to put that work in.
You got to put the work in.
It let you know where to put it in at. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it helps.
You go to Europe, they'll tell you exactly where over there. You feel me too? You know what I'm saying?
Now, really? You also a business owner as well. Can you speak on that?
Ooh, I got a no speak on that situation going on.
We gonna backtrack then.
Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, keep some things on the wrap for a second.
Yeah, you know there's more to come. More to come.
Well, then let's speak on your album then, and new music coming up. What do you have planned coming up?
All right, so we are still streaming The Art of Keeping It Real, and I am very, couldn't believe it. Like, people still listening to songs. It's still new to people, and I appreciate that. That's a vibe. But definitely been in the studio, working on new material. I'm working with the guy on, his name Darren Brown, film director in Detroit. They want me to do the score for a movie that's coming out.
Nice.
So I've been working on that as well, and then just preparing for this season of festivals.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about features? You got any features coming with any of the artists you want to tour with? You got any songs you cooking up?
You know what? This got a little situation working with Sada Baby right now, so
Okay.
yeah,
Shout out to
That's
Sada.
something to look forward to. Yeah.
shout out to the plug because we had a dog ass combo. He like, why didn't I know? Just hold tight. And I'm like, yeah, let's do that.
Right. Yeah. For sure. That's what's up.
I was at like meeting Sada for the first time because I done met dog for
Bro,
over the years.
he's so chill. He was just like, hey, want to take a picture? Hell yeah.
Right.
Hey, he literally is like that too. He ain't no like stingy fake dude. Sada is one of those dudes. He'd be like, "Come on, bro, let's go." You know what I'm
Lion
saying?
J is hilarious.
Word.
Like his rap, you could see his material in him, on him. Like he's a walking entertainment. Like,
Yeah.
he's funny.
Because I've only met him once, and that was in passing and backstage and stuff like
Type
that.
stuff, yeah.
But like as far as because people don't understand out there, when you meet some of these artists, you get different personalities. And one of the biggest things is a lot of personalities may clash with you. You may not agree with that person, but a lot of times you meet genuinely good people and good artists that actually support you, help you, put you on that platform. So my next question to you is what's the best experience of an artist that you've had or, come in contact with as of late or over the years?
Ooh, over the years. Doesn't matter, like levels.
Don't matter.
Okay. Let me see.
Had to hit the doom.
I know.
Think about it. Yeah, that's a lot of experiences.
You're right.
Yeah. I did have a positive experience. When I met Chantel and Ange, it was at like 7 o'clock in the morning for an event taking place at Ipsy High.
I remember that event.
Yeah, and like just those little few minutes that we got to interact was so genuine.
See?
It was like she had stuff to do, but it was like, yeah, we was just talking, and then it was just like, okay, she gotta go. We was like, all right. I'm like, see ya. But I know that we're gonna have like an actual relationship. Like I'm building with that whole family of things, and yeah, that was like one of them ones. I was like, you a good person.
Angela,
That's what we're here.
Angela,
That's what
that's
we're
the
here.
second time you've been mentioned on this podcast, my baby. We need you here,
she
right
gonna pull
here.
up, right?
You know
She
what I'm
gonna
saying?
pull up.
She
Oh,
coming
yeah.
to town soon, so yeah, we gonna see
She's the
about
whole
that.
vibe. She's
Now, what's the
whole vibe.
worst experience that you've ever had with an artist, and you ain't got to say names. We always tell artists that you ain't got to say names, but explain that situation and some feedback on what people should do in those situations.
Well, I ran into an artist back in the day. That's when performing at hookah bars was popular.
Burn hookah.
Yeah, burn hookah down in Ipsy Ann Arbor. They just couldn't even survive.
Man, what that last like a season? You know what I'm saying? They got a couple just slapping months.
Yeah, they was
got some
popping.
crazy
That's
months.
when Ayo and Teo and Polo and y'all were all coming up. You
want to
that
hear
day.
something?
Go ahead.
Ayo and Teo was supposed to be in my music video Push.
Oh,
They
wow.
got signed to, I can't remember his name. Daryl. They got signed to Daryl.
Why you say his name like that?
Daryl.
Daryl.
That's his name. That is his name.
That's his name.
That's the
They
second
got
time you
signed.
done came up too, bro.
They had already agreed. I talked to their dad. They was all good. The night before the video shoot, that's when Daryl had signed them. And Daryl was like, you gotta come through me. And I said, no. I said,
I already did the business.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I say you gotta say shit with your chest.
Yeah.
Because at that point, it was just like, oh, shit. Everybody around me like, oh, we're moving forward. We don't even care that happened. I was still stuck on how are we going to do it? They're like, no, fine. There's some young niggas out here dancing. We'll get one.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah, shout out to the young dog and Push.
Yeah.
We gonna make it happen. We not chilling.
For sure. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
That was one of the experiences that you had. What are you looking forward to do in the future? What's your big dream and goal?
So right now, I'm giving y'all the next 3-month goal. So my next 3-month goal is to get back to Motor City Casino and open that the soundboard for a different artist, and also do summer jams in Detroit.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Yep. So
I see that coming. The summer jams for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
on
you got the
it's
casinos
coming.
on lock. You got the casinos on lock. You gonna do
Yeah,
that.
I'm really tapped in. They love me, so that's good. Just keep on building and networking and whatnot. But summer jams, that's next. Summer jams, and to get these features going that will spin on the radio.
Okay. Any artists that you can maybe talk about?
Nope, not right now.
Again,
Not right now.
What do you like more though? Like, do you like performing your song in a smooth like arena type setting, or like on a stage at a event? Like what was it over the summertime? I was downtown Ipsy in Puffer Red's parking lot. You was singing there.
Yeah.
And I'm driving through. Like I'm passing it by.
I
I'm
remember
calling
seeing
bro.
you.
Yeah, cause I hear you singing. You singing Erykah Badu. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, they got Erykah Badu out here. Then I'm listening a little closer. I said, nah,
It's me.
that's Kenyatta. You know what I'm saying? That's Kenyatta. I called Cuz. I'm like, hey man, what you doing, dog? We gotta go up there and support Cuz.
That's real.
And we had to come up there. It was lit up there too. It was nice. You was sounding good. All
Doing
throughout
that, too.
downtown Ypsilanti, you know what I'm saying? The sound was traveling good. It seemed like a nice event down there for
They
sure.
did that thing. That's Juneteenth. I'll be performing at the next Juneteenth event.
Yeah, it's finna go down.
Yeah. To be real with you, I have such a love for both, but I'ma always want to perform with musicians.
Man, does it bring
Always.
another energy?
Yeah, it's so different because you're not with the track. So if I'm performing it like the tours, I
the
got a
two
track.
track.
Yeah,
For the
gotta
two
play
track,
a track. But I'm gonna bring the entertainment. So I got my dancers. We moving and grooving. We gonna throw something in there that just you hear and you know like, oh, I love that song. Interact and intertwine it with my
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's all up here.
Yeah, that's smart.
Shout out to the other artists who know the wave. But but yeah, but with a keyboard, with a guitar, with a bass, like I really can make that my own.
Right.
And I own the shit out of it once it's me and just those sounds.
Right.
But that's really like my top favorite way to perform for sure.
That's what's up. It seemed real natural. You know what I'm saying? That each artist, as far as the guitarist, the person on the keys, everything, they all got their own swing. They gonna add that flavor. It might be different the last time, but it fit and match. It sound good. It just
Right.
keep you going. That's what's up.
I really encourage any artist out there to put a live rendition of your songs out. If you can't do it on a consistent basis with like your live performances, at least get like a visual going of it because it's a whole different energy.
Right.
Whole different energy.
Right. Okay, that's what's up.
Definitely. So before we get up out of here, please tell the people out there where they can, get your music at, where they can see you at, all that stuff real quick.
All right, guys. So if you are a student at Michigan State University, I'm going to be hitting the stage April 7th on the Michigan Made Music Tour. I encourage everybody to be there. If you live in Lansing, East Lansing area, pull up. We even got tickets for, just everybody. Then there's an after party. Y'all get those details later. Other than that, I'm on social media at Kenyatta Rashon everywhere. Kept it simple. It's not hard to find me. You can listen to all my music on any streaming platform. You can watch my visuals on YouTube. You can catch me on A for Everybody.
Because it ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody.
It ain't.
Real. Spell out the Instagram for them for the people that don't know it.
KenyattaRashon.
All right, say it one more time.
KenyattaRashon.
All right, for sure. Well, we want to thank you for coming by the Ain't For Everybody podcast.
My
This is the
pleasure.
AFE podcast. We were blessed with a beautiful voice today. We're going to have some
Appreciate
behind the
y'all.
scenes, probably get something of you singing real quick. 'Cause we
Yeah,
want to
I
hear
don't
that.
mind.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's a blessing to have the princess, the queen of Ipsy up here on the R&B scale, just laying down knowledge, We respect that. My name is Jay Levon.
Your favorite ball head brother, David Blue. You know what it is.
And this is the beautiful Kenyatta Rashon. Make sure you go listen to her music on all platforms, you know what I'm saying? And then catch her at the casinos, catch her at these concerts, catch her behind the stage, backstage at these events, and you'll be blessed with a presence that you'll never forget.
Good vibes always.
Always, always. Thank you so much, Kenyatta.
Thank y'all.
Yep.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.